That was an ugly shuffle. Hey Capricorn. Um, so I don't know if this is gonna be a weekly or if it's just what you guys need to know right now, but I don't know. I don't know if some of you may be feeling blank or not sure of what you should do, how to proceed. I just seen the action card. Um, I'm a little under the weather. I don't know if it's just dust or allergies. I am looking at some dust over here. I need to go do something about that. But I'm seeing a lot of readers that are saying that they're sick or overcoming a sickness. I don't know what's going on. But we are going to look in and see what's going on with you guys. I usually like to do the week ahead. So I guess we'll just do the week ahead, like what you guys should be focused on or what could be coming your way. So let's go ahead and see what's going to go on for Capricorn this week. Some major themes here for what Capricorn is going to deal with this week. So we have relaxation. It was in the reverse, but I don't really like to... Hold on. There you go. Relaxation. I don't really like to read these in the reverse, but if we are talking about the reverse, some of you need to relax. Do something that's fun for you, because I'm getting the sense that there's a lot of stress, especially with the relaxation card. Obviously, there's some stress here. I'm not really that knowledgeable about like the planetary alignments or moon phases or anything like that. There could be something going on. Is there a full moon coming up? I feel like this is going to test you guys' drive. Something about your drive here. And I feel like you could be stressed out. You could be doing a lot. We do have gateway here. So this is kind of like my card for in between two worlds, indecision. So maybe some of you feel like you're needing to move on from something completely. And then you also may feel stuck. This could also have something to do with a fantasy. Maybe there's something in your mind that you feel should happen and it's not happening. So it's kind of like you don't want to stress yourself out with the things that you can't change. What else for Capricorn this week? What else does Capricorn need to know this week? And we have delight. So this is about what makes you happy. So definitely it's kind of like going back to the basics this week. You have to find what that is that makes you happy, because this stress is not working out. And this gateway, it's like you have a path that you can go on that could be awesome and great. But what is it that's holding you back from that? What is keeping you from your happiness this week? I feel like that's something you guys should ask yourself. We have inner peace. So inner peace is just like, no one can mess with that. What I'm getting here is that if you're feeling like your inner peace is messed up or you're stressed out, there's some outside factors. There's something going on. I don't know if it's other people's energy. I don't know if it's people that are sending you negative energy. But your inner peace right here is letting me know that it's affected right now. Your inner peace is affected. Especially without being the overall. Embracing. Losing control is an issue for you, Capricorn. Relax. And it's saying relax so you can make a better decision too, because I feel like some of you this week may make a hasty decision out of a stressful situation, and you may like do something in haste and thinking that you're doing the right thing, but it's actually going to affect your inner peace. So just be yourself, but also kind of refrain from trying to have that control over the things that you can't control. And that's even with this, like a fantasy gateway, like it's a unicorn. I mean, I don't know if any of you seen a unicorn. It's something that you're achieving higher levels, which is not a problem, but you have to be realistic. What else does Capricorn need to know for this week? Why is relaxation here? We'll pull 3 cards for each. So why is relaxation here for Capricorn for this week? So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. So not overworking yourself this week. For those of you that are working, don't overdo it. Like, don't be too ambitious to where you're stressing yourself out for something that no one is even looking at. Put your efforts and your time into the other things that you are more beneficial to you. So if you're on the job, like, don't feel like you have to do everything right away. If someone's asking, like, hey, I need this, you'll get to it when you get to it. That's what I'm getting here. Like, some of you are realizing that you can't keep pushing yourself so hard because you don't want to burn yourself out with it, which is what I'm getting from this Ace of Wands. Why else is relaxation here for Capricorn? Strength. So in order to retain your strength, Capricorn, you do have to relax yourself and decompress, de-stress. Because if you keep stressing yourself out, you're not going to be stronger in other areas that matter. Some of you are parents. You have to be available for your child. If you're overly stressed, your child is going to come second to whatever that first stressor is. Because being a parent is already stressful. So this week is talking about, continue to be strong, but realize where you need to be strong at. Don't feel like you have to, do everything. And strength also means being vulnerable and open to needing help. Some of you may need help this week. Got a little extra. Yeah, we have the Sun in reverse. And then we also have Knight of Swords. And then the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this week, I feel like a lot of you are going to be on the go with this Knight of Swords here. You're not going to have time to care. Self-care is what I'm getting with this Ace of Cups in reverse. You're not going to have time for yourself. And this is what's making you unhappy. Your light this week is feeling like it's a little bit dim because you're trying to take on too much, Capricorn. I know this is not the normal love. This is not the normal love. It's not a love thing. This is all about you. Some of you are going to be rushing to get somewhere. Be careful. When you're speeding and you're moving fast, you forget things. You're not aware. Why is the Sun in reverse? Don't give up, Capricorn. I think some of you may be tired of hearing that you're so strong. We have the Magician and we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe something that you guys have been manifesting is not working, or it's not the way that you envisioned it. So this is what's making you unhappy. This could also be in your job sector. Maybe it's a job that you have passion for at one point, but now it's kind of like you don't feel that same, and you could be trying to manifest a new job, manifest a new way of doing things at your job. I really been getting the sense of you guys needing to take a breather and step back this week. Even if you're at work, just slowly work on everything. Don't feel forced. And just because other people are asking you to hurry up and get it done and get it done now, they can wait. They can wait. Some of you check your tires this week too, because they could have a flat or there could be a hole in it and it could be leaking air. that as well is talking about slowing down. We have the Five of Swords. Some of you are just tired. You're just tired of the same stuff happening over and over again, and you feel like a burden is on you because other people aren't going to care about your life. You need to care about you more than other people do. So let's go ahead and look at, I don't know why I put those this way because I want to keep using these. Let's look at the gateway. What does this gateway mean for a Capricorn? What does the gateway mean for Capricorn? I'm getting you create your own reality on Capricorn with that gateway card. Why is gateway here for Capricorn for this week? I'll do a love one for Capricorn after this too, and then I'm going to take a break. Shoot. Why is gateway here for Capricorn? Okay. So we have the Page of Wands. So this is about direction. What direction are you trying to take? Some of you are enthusiastic about this next phase in your life. And we have the Empress. This is about working. You guys have worked hard for everything that you have. You've gotten to this point by your doing. So you shouldn't fear change, because that's also what gateway could be. It's your own reality. You make it what it is. You guys are like loving and gentle and caring. We have the King of Cups. I said that before King of Cups even came out. I do feel like people get a bad impression of you, especially with this gateway. They see one side of you, but they don't see the other. And I feel like that's because a lot of you like to protect your emotions and your feelings, especially with the Empress being here. You have to protect yourself because this is a divine person. You get a lot of crap, especially with her birthing the world. The world is full of like crud. I don't even know why I say crud, but I don't even use that word. It's like full of filth and people that are just lots of low vibrational people that don't know what they're talking about, what they're doing. And it's like you try to protect this. And that's why this gateway is here, because you show people what you want them to see. This is kind of like just adapting as well, but still having your voice. So don't be afraid to, venture out and do other things. We have a Temperance in reverse. So I feel that this is what I'm getting, Capricorn. You may try to please people so much because other people have an issue with your light and your joy and your Empress status. Because of that, you may try to hold back a little bit, but this is really just messing you up. This is making you feel unbalanced and having issues in your own life because you're trying to appease other people. So you have to get back to the root with this delight here and do things for yourself. Focus on you. Look, 3 of Pentacles. Everybody needs you. Everybody looks to you for help. Everyone wants to come around you. But who's there for you? That's what I'm getting with this card. You can't help that you help other people. With this Empress and the 3 of Pentacles, it makes sense for me that you are helping others. But this also talks about teamwork. Other people need to also contribute to this equally. It can't always be you being made to change or feel like you have to change how you do something, how you approach something. Other people also have flaws. They also have issues that they need to address as well. So let's look at this delight here. Why is delight here for Capricorn? And with this all being here, I kind of feel like there's going to be a shift, like some type of major shift in your life, Capricorn. I don't know if it's in your romantic or if it's in your career sector, finances, personal growth, but there's definitely some type of shift here. We have 8 of Swords, and this is in the delight area. So this is about you overthinking a lot of different things. You process things a lot different, Capricorn. You think of all the different issues, all the different solutions, and it's really just saying just be in the moment, especially with this delight card. Don't overthink. If you get an interview, don't overthink it too much. Go on the interview. Be yourself. See what happens. But you don't have to get stuck in your own head and feel trapped. There's happiness. There's a lot of great happiness out there. Something about messages as well. Some of you are going to receive a message that's going to make you happy. Why is delight here for Capricorn? Look at that. The Lovers. So it doesn't have to be about love, because I told you I really wasn't focused on that. Like, I'm trying my best to not always make things about love when we do our readings, because we need to do stuff that's going to also benefit us as well. If I don't get likes because of it, then oh well, that's just pretty much where I'm at. And there's a lot of readers out there that will give you the love aspect. But with the Lovers coming out here and delight, like I said, I feel like some of you are going to get a message this week. And it's going to be a message that you've been waiting. Something that reflects how someone's been enjoying you or how they feel about you. This could even be on the job. Like someone could say, hey, you know, you've been really putting in the work. I would suggest you do this. They may give you a message or encouragement to apply for a promotion or do something. You may also get a message this week involving a partnership of some kind, and it could be a new job. And if we want to talk about the love, this week you could be getting a message from someone that you feel connected to, that you feel is close to you, and they're going to express themselves. What else about this delight? Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. You're setting up your future. Regardless of anything else in life, you are setting up your future, and you want it to be a positive, growing future. This is like full happiness, you know, having the family, having the finances, having the fun and the laughter, the joy. Like, these people are smiling. This is something that's making them happy. This is about releasing your past as well, because the card didn't come out, but there's a card in here. I think it's the 6 of Cups. And it's a past situation. And it's like your past is meeting you at your present. You have to realize that your past is not what makes you. The past experiences that you have are not what makes you. You have to find the joy in something. Something else. Because some of you may have felt trapped, you know, with your ideologies about certain things, behaviors of people, and there were triggers. That's why I said that everyone's constantly healing themselves. You're never 100% fully healed. Things trigger you. But this is about you taking your power back, being happy, looking at your other options, seeing that there's other things out there and not just the one-sided way. This is about you guys being happy. What else for delight? Look, the devil's here. So Capricorn energy, 9 of Swords. I'm sorry, 9 of Wands. Why did I say 9 of Swords? You guys could actually be stressed. Because you could be, even though this devil card is the Capricorn card, I feel like some of you can be in a stressful environment. And the Capricorn September reading talks about not allowing outside issues and stuff to affect you. And I feel like a lot of you will never give up, Capricorn. You'll never give up, no matter what is going on in your life. This is about you. This is the essence of Capricorn, is doing whatever you need to do. Taking matters into your own hands. Why is the 9 of Wands here? It's like you guys have some type of power when you overcome obstacles. Like if people tell you you can't do something, you make sure you do it, and you're not even one to gloat. It's like these people find out through the grapevine because you're very private. We have the 4 of Swords here. So there goes that stress. Like you guys have a lot. You take on a lot. And the 9 of Wands is saying that, hey, yes, I may get knocked down sometimes, but I'm never going to allow that to affect me in the long run. I'm not going to let it in my life. You still are healing. You're still working on yourself. You still have a lot to learn, but you're not going to let one monkey, one monkey don't stop no show? I don't know why that analogy is coming up, but yeah, 2 of Swords. So there goes that gateway coming back through. You guys will be in a better place if you just make the decisions and see things for what they are. So if you're in an environment that you don't like, see things for what they are. Don't try to change. Don't try to get all flustered because things aren't working how you would do it. Do what you're supposed to do and call it a day. Don't take on more, is what I'm seeing here, than you're required to take on. Because then that's going to mess with your happiness. We're going to pull some Soul's Journey cards in a second. 8 of Wands in reverse. Take it slow. So don't feel like you have to move fast, that everything has to move fast. Things take time. Everything takes time. And look, we have Queen of Wands at the bottom. So you guys, whether you like it or not, you're the center of attention. You are the center of attention. You make things happen. And you have to let things go in order to see what you're manifesting. With this 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Queen of Cups. Don't lose sight of who you are. Don't be impulsive. Don't feel like you have to do something. Give me 3 messages from the soul journey for Capricorn. And I know that these are unpopular opinions. My battery's dying. I know these are unpopular opinions. Because I really feel like Capricorns and just everybody in general, we need to know more than just love. And this could also go into that. Like, things will happen when they're naturally meant to happen. Don't rush things. Don't try to sway it. Don't try to control it. Just let it be and relax. Give me some messages for Capricorn. 3 messages for Capricorn for the week. What should they focus on? What should Capricorns focus on this week? Gratitude. So I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So yes, just being the bare, not even the bare minimum, being thankful for what you have. Even if it's tough, even if your life is stressful, being happy for the things that are happy in your life, that are going well. Because I don't want you guys to dwell on what is not happening, because that's why the sun, you start forgetting who you are and you start going into the more darker area. And darker for me is like depression. So that's something that you guys have to really look into. What else? Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So this week you are going to be successful, even if it's a small success. So some of you had a plan to write something, a journal entry. That's a success because you planned for that. And you're thankful to have at least done that. Even if you feel like you don't have the paper to do it. You might find like you make it happen regardless. But it's something that's going to benefit you. Something that you set the goal for. What else does Capricorn need to know? One more. Patience. So we talk about a lot here about not moving fast, letting things happen naturally, letting it flow, and we have patience. So I accept that everything happens in divine order. So if a lot of you are out here wondering, like, why don't I have that new job? Why don't I have a house? Why can't I get this? Why can't I? It's going to happen when it's time, and it's going to happen in the way that it's meant for you to happen. So just because Susie and Jerry got a house doesn't mean that you're not going to get a house. But you may not get the same exact house that Susie and Jerry got because it's not meant for you. So this is why gratitude is here. Be thankful for what you have, because you don't know what Susie and Jerry had to go through to get to their point, and you didn't know what they are going through. And that's something that Capricorns, we don't even really fall into that. We don't really care about what other people are doing. We focus on ourselves. But some of you... You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. What was that? Huh? Come here. Was that upstairs? No. Okay. Sorry, she's tearing up stuff in there. I'm gonna pull another one for y'all. But yeah, just being patient, Capricorn, things will happen. I know we keep hearing that, but we're used to having to keep picking ourselves up, and we need to put ourselves first. That's basically it. Let me get one more for y'all. My nose is still a little stuffy. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So this is about not being hard on yourself, because you're doing things that are going to be in your benefit. And it's okay to be selfish, Capricorn. It is okay to be selfish, especially if you know you're not hurting anyone. This is about you and what you need for your life. And we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And I'm getting the sense that this is how someone is feeling towards you. It's like they had to lose you in order to see that you were never an enemy. You were an ally. I don't know why that's coming out. I'm telling y'all, like... And this could also be for y'all. You may lose something that you've worked hard for. but that perseverance is always going to remain. And it's like, if it happens, you're going to take the action to get it back. But this is saying that, hey, if you lose something, it's not the end of the world. I know that's like, it seems all over the place, but that's what I got for you this week, Capricorn. I hope that it made sense to you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video.